Hello, I am
Yeah,
Harish.
I am Kushi, and welcome to Long Voice Notes.
Yay. Okay,
Yeah.
how have you been?
Oh, I've been stressed
Um,
because it's work pressure, it's admissions pressure, it's a lot of things happening right about now.
oh,
So yeah, what about you?
I have been fine. I mean, it's the same old thing for me,
I'm
I think.
sleepy.
And sleepy, yeah.
Today we're going to be talking about, are these really the propagandas we're falling for? Because I think in this day and age, we are surrounded 24/7 by propagandas thrown into our face,
Yes,
um, by social media, devils and angels. So yeah, that is the topic of discussion today.
yes.
And we
Okay.
have a very spicy list prepared.
Okay,
So
what have you prepared? Listen, mine's not spicy. What? Mine, mine are just like what hot takes, I think. Mine's not spicy. But okay, I'm
mine's
really excited.
like I don't think mine are spicy either. I just said it for the love of the game.
Okay. Yeah, I love that. I love that. I love that. Okay.
The first item on my list of the propagandas I'm not falling for
Uh-huh.
is maybe because I'm a lazy bitch, but
Mhm.
it's going to the gym.
Oh, okay. Listen.
Because I think people have lost their minds. And why does everyone, like anyone you talk to is going to the gym and everyone is forcing you into like what kind of cult are these
Okay.
people
Okay.
in?
Hear me out. I have been there. I used to be a firm believer of, oh, I don't want to go to the gym. It makes no sense. But trust me on this. I started
Yeah.
going to the gym 3 months back, 3 months, 4 months,
Uh-huh.
something. And I only do like 30 to 40 minutes because in my head, if I'm in the gym, I am not doing anything productive. So
Why?
for me, I don't know. That's just something that I had in my head. Like 6 months back, that was a real thing. Now
Uh-huh.
also it's a thing, but now it doesn't put me under so much pressure. So now I
Mm-hmm.
can do like 30-minute to 40-minute workout without thinking that I am losing a lot of time in my life. I won't be doing anything productive, by the way. I will be just scrolling Instagram reels, but that's
Mm-hmm.
better than being in the gym and wasting time. For some reason, I used to think like that. But I
Uh-huh.
think it's really important to do some sort of physical
Exercise.
activity.
I
Yes.
agree, but why does it have to be a gym?
Well, that I
I
agree
think,
with. Okay. Well,
I
fair
think
point.
that has been like pushed into our faces far too much than I'd like.
Okay, yeah.
And yeah, everyone is doing it. I just think it's a lot of peer pressure, and I won't
Okay.
ever do it because of this. Like, you can do a variety of
Okay.
you can do
Don't
a
say you
variety
won't
of
ever do
things.
it. Shut up.
Listen to me. You can do a variety of things. You can do yoga. You can just fucking run. You can,
Fair.
you can jump in your room. You can do,
True.
I don't know. You can
Dance.
do skipping. You can dance. Why the fuck is
Dance.
everyone going to? People are just killing the creativity out of exercise by going to the gym. And we do
Okay.
not
Yeah.
need more gym bros. I am tired of
Well,
gym
yeah,
bros.
fair. 100% agree on that.
Yeah.
Agree on that. We
And
do not need more
everyone,
gym
like,
bros. Yeah.
I think gym gives people a false satisfaction that they're doing something with their lives. Um, but
Okay. Yeah.
maybe you are in a way, but I know a lot of people who have made gym their entire personalities,
I
and
know.
those are the worst kind of people you can ever
I
meet.
know. Oh my God, yes, yes. And I
So
think it's
yeah.
going to be a hot take here. This is not a propaganda or anything, but I
Uh-huh.
really don't think gym is a hobby.
I agree. It's not.
Yeah. The the amount of people I meet and them telling me if I ask them what their hobby is and they're like, oh, I like going to the gym. That's not a hobby, sir. That's something that you should be doing anyway. Like it's a lifestyle. Gym is a lifestyle,
That's
not a
yeah,
hobby.
that's like saying I don't know,
Sleeping is a
eating
hobby.
breakfast is my
Yeah.
hobby.
Yeah.
Like,
It's
fuck
not.
off.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree. Okay, yeah, fair.
That's like saying listening to music is my hobby. I hate those people, by the way. Like, what do you
Ah,
mean?
true, 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 true. For that
That is
matter,
some.
reading a book is also not a hobby, please.
I don't think so. I don't
Yeah.
like. What do you think? A hobby is something that you like put hours into. Like what do you say? Like painting maybe, that
Yes.
you get something out of, that you're creating something into the world, like giving something to the world. That I think could
It's a
be a
hobby.
hobby.
Yeah, could be. Okay. I really don't have a strict definition for a hobby, to be honest, but yeah.
Yeah. Anyway,
Hmm.
your propaganda that you're not falling for.
I
Let's.
think my propaganda, somewhere very similar to the lines that you talked about, was waking up at 5 a.m. is equal to success. It is not.
Hi, Jay Shetty, if you listen to this podcast, no offense.
Yeah, this whole thing where you like, if you wake up at 5 a.m. and conquer the world thing,
Mm-hmm.
no, even if you were a CEO, no. Like,
I find,
I cannot do that. I will snooze my alarm 6 times and I'll continue to dream whatever, then
mm-hmm.
wake up at 5 a.m. and call that a success.
Same, me too. But I think like this is just like propaganda forced down our throats by morning people. Um,
Yeah.
and yeah, I agree with that. But and they seem to like all insist that waking up at 5 just adds hours to the day. Bitch,
Yeah,
there are only
boost
24 hours.
productivity. Yeah. Right.
Okay, no matter what time you wake up at.
True, true. If you are putting that much work, I think that is going to lead you to success. You don't have to wake up at
Exactly.
5 a.m. to be a
Oh,
successful
this
person.
this reminds me that I've put something very contrary to this in the list of the propagandas I'm falling for, which is starting your day at 2 p.m. is very valid.
And it is. It is a propaganda that we'll fall for. Okay, 2 p.m. might be a bit too late, but yeah, I agree.
I mean, you have 24 hours. All of those
Yes.
hours are yours. Do whatever the fuck you want with those. Do
True,
not listen to the
true,
world.
true,
I don't care if you waking up at 2. I don't care if you're waking up at 5 in the evening. As long as you're doing everything
true,
a normal
true,
person should do, you're
true.
fine. You're fine by me.
Yes. Yes. And don't get me wrong, if someone is waking up at 5 a.m., they're putting a lot of efforts into that. I used to wake up at
Uh-huh.
4 a.m.
True.
in school as well. But that does not directly that is not directly proportionate to you being a successful person, is what I'm saying. So
Yeah, exactly.
that just putting it out there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So moving on.
Moving on to the propaganda that we are falling for.
Okay, one that we are falling for. Okay, the very first item in my list that I think you will agree with immediately is pop music will save us all.
Yes. 100%.
And I hate those pretentious people who are like, I only listen to rock. I only listen to R&B.
I agree. I I don't even have any take on this, but I agree. 100% it's going to change the world.
Yeah, exactly. I feel like why are these folks not allowing themselves to live life? It's okay to enjoy things. It's okay to admit you enjoy famous things. What are you
100%.
trying to
Yes.
prove?
True.
It doesn't make sense to me.
True. True.
And I
100%.
don't think any other genre of music gives you the amount of fun a nice pop song can. Like
Yeah.
debate. I'm up for debate for this.
Uh, Listen, I agree. Pop music is up there. I think for me also, my personal preference is pop.
hmm
So 100% up there. But
hmm
one propaganda that I am falling for is that you can be obsessed with both Taylor Swift and Travis Scott at the same time. Travis Scott does raps. What genre
hmm
of music is Travis exactly?
Rap, I would say, yeah.
Yeah, rap, right? So I
hmm
think you can be obsessed with both. This does not in any way mean that I do not. Okay, when I say pop is up there, it's up there
hmm
because it's my favorite,
Yeah.
but you can be obsessed with both. You don't have to tell me that my favorite TS is Travis Scott,
hmm
or there's only one TS that is I don't know. I
Yeah.
have seen it on people's profiles where they're like, there's just one TS that's worth the hype, and that's Travis Scott. Or
Why?
Yeah, or I've also seen there's only one TS that should be famous, and that's Taylor Swift, which I agree with to an extent. But
Mm-hmm.
it, you can be obsessed with both, and it is okay.
I agree. I mean, why aren't people widening their horizons? Why are you
True.
sticking to one thing? That's,
It's
I
music.
think that's
Yeah.
a skill issue to not enjoy a variety of genres.
Ah, oh God, I agree. Yeah, 100% skill issue.
Okay,
Uh,
so another thing I have for the propaganda I'm falling for is I don't think you might agree with it, but yeah, I have
mhm.
micromanaging everything and making to-do lists for everything. So like hear
Okay.
me out on this. Last
Mhm,
year I was a very disorganized and I just used to remember stuff I have to do and
mhm.
I didn't ever write anything down ever. I didn't
Okay.
believe in writing down things. So,
Yes.
and yeah, my life was very messy, but yeah, I kept going somehow. Somehow I finished things. But
See,
this
kudos to
year,
you on that, though. I
yeah,
mean,
thanks.
I
Thank
cannot, but if you can, then claps
Yeah,
for you.
I was like a peak type B personality.
Mm,
But from this year, from the beginning of January, I had a lot of plans for this year. I still have a lot of plans, and I had like a lot of ambition, a lot of goals. So I was
mhm.
like, I cannot remember all this shit. I need to write
Correct.
it down. I need to break it into things. And
Mhm.
since January, I've been like making monthly goals, weekly goals, and breaking it down into like daily goals,
Yeah,
into small to-do lists, and it has helped me a lot. And I think it's just a hack to life. Why didn't anyone tell me this earlier?
it is. I
Because I feel like I can do anything now if you just break it into a list of tasks.
wait, yeah, exactly. Exactly. That's what I keep preaching. That's what I keep telling people. Because, see, naturally, how my brain works is I'll get an idea, okay, and I'll be
Hmm.
obsessed with that idea, and I'll be obsessed with that for an hour, and I'll want to do it for sure. And then the next hour, I'll have something else. So I'll completely forget about this idea A, which should not
Yeah,
happen. So that's why I put this idea in the to do list because that helps me. And it
right.
is a thing with everything else as well. Like, even if I'm at work, there are like
Hmm.
10 different things that you need to do. If I have a
Yeah.
to do list, I am not even asking people to categorize things. I am not even saying, oh, you need to prioritize things. Even if you're going just ticking one thing off the list, I
Hmm.
think that is better than keeping everything in your head. I agree.
True, definitely. And I think that gives you a lot of dopamine, a lot of
For sure. Yeah.
actual dopamine, you know?
For sure. Yes.
And at the end of every day, I feel like I've truly accomplished something, and I just miss this feeling from my life
Hmm.
before when I wasn't making any lists. So yeah,
Oh,
this is a
okay.
really great addition to my life.
It is 100%. I agree. I agree with that. Yeah. I don't know the psychology behind this as well, but I think it keeps me a little more sane if I have everything written down in a list.
Yeah.
Like, I don't have to naturally think about all the things that I need to do because I know it's
Mm-hmm.
there in the list, so I can focus on one thing that I'm supposed to be doing right now. I think
Mm-hmm.
that is how a list helps too. So, apart from all the dopamine that you get from ticking it off, I think it
Yeah.
also helps you like be at peace.
Okay.
Uh, I will go with the propaganda that I'm not falling for,
Mm-hmm.
and that is being convinced that I am wasting my youth, being in my 20s, that I'm wasting that by not going out clubbing or like staying out late or like, yeah, drinking till 4 a.m.
Preach,
in the morning.
preach, preach it to me, please, because I have trouble digesting it.
If I'm being completely honest, there have not been weekends in the past month or so since my birthday where I've
Mm-hmm.
actually stayed at home and like slept at 12. That
Mm-hmm.
it hasn't been a thing for me since like 20th June. But
Yeah.
I still don't agree that you're wasting your youth if you're not going out. For me, I'm going out because I enjoy doing it, that I
Mm-hmm.
love doing it. But if you are someone who doesn't, if you are someone whose idea for a chill weekend is just or a happy weekend is just staying at home watching Netflix or
Yeah.
playing a card game with your friends,
Mm-hmm.
I think that's completely valid and you're not wasting your youth.
Yeah, true. But I would say here that you should always try and find out if you enjoy those things because if you're
True,
not, you
true.
know,
I agree
like
with
try,
that too.
even trying with it and just staying at home for the hell of it, then I don't think that's healthy.
Yeah, that is true. That is true. You shouldn't make it as an, you shouldn't take this as an excuse,
Yeah,
obviously. It's
yeah.
not an excuse. I
Okay.
also know people who are like, who do an alternate thing. So one weekend they'll be out, they'll be going out to the clubs and doing all those things. And the next weekend they just take it very chill. And I think that's the
Yeah,
best way to do it because then you're not very tired also. But
yeah. A bit
whatever
of
floats
both
your boat.
worlds.
Yeah,
Best of the both worlds. Be like Hannah Montana.
yeah. True. Yeah.
Okay, so another propaganda that I'm not falling for, and I really hate to break it to you because you love this,
Mm.
and I think
What?
you're gonna hate me for this. And you've been obsessed with it for a couple weeks now, and I'm so sorry, Harish, but I don't like labubus.
Fuck you. Fuck you. Listen,
I think they look like monsters. I'm so
they,
sorry.
okay, one, they are monsters. Okay. They are
So
they're from
why are
some monster
people
series.
carrying monsters all around on their bags? It makes no sense to me. They don't even look good. Where's the aesthetic?
It, oh
Where's
my
the
God,
beauty?
oh no. I
They are not cute. I mean, what? Where is
I think
the appeal?
this is the end of the episode, guys, because I need to fight with someone, and I don't think you guys will like how I'm fighting with her. So this is the end of the episode.
I knew you
But
would hate it.
no, of course I hate it. Labubus are nice. Okay, I agree. I agree. I'm a victim of consumerism. I agree. I'm a victim of, I don't know. I think all of us are a victim of capitalism. This is consumerism, right?
Yeah,
Huh. I'm a
yeah,
victim of consumerism. I don't know. In the back of my head, I'm like, back when Stanley mugs used to be a trend, I used to be a big
yeah.
hater.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I did not get the hype behind those. But I did
Mm,
still end up buying it, by the way. Just,
yeah.
I have no idea why I own a Stanley. I don't use it, but I own one. But with Labubos, it's different. It's actually cute. Have you seen all the reels where have I sent you any reels with like Labubos in?
You have,
Okay.
and now because I have fake reacted to them, but like I don't really like them. I'm sorry.
Oh God. What the hell do you mean you fake reacted to that? Oh shit.
Because I didn't want to start a fight with you. I am so sorry, but they look like monsters to me. But
They,
I would also mention here that I saw the original artist's work, like the man who created this creature,
Mhm.
and those artworks are actually good. And I'm so sorry that the artwork got adapted into something like that. And I'm sorry for the artist. Um,
I
but
think the
yeah,
artist approves of whatever it got adopted into because
I
Labubos
don't
are
think
cute.
so.
Labubos are
Maybe.
cute. I'm sorry. Maybe we can let's have a poll
From
in
which
the
angle? Like, can you tell me, like the eyes or the teeth, humongous teeth? What do you
aren't
see?
the eyes the cutest part? I mean, those are such big eyes. And then the smile is so cute. It's such a big ass
That's not
smile.
cute. That's scary. I'm so
You're
sorry.
just a hater. I'm sorry. You're a
I'm not a
hater.
hater.
Go away.
I think this is an objective opinion.
You're a hater. Everyone should like Labubus. I
I
hate.
think we
I
should
do not like people who do
no.
not.
I think we should do a poll
We should.
for
Yeah,
this podcast. Yeah,
we
and
should.
we should see
We should see. Yeah,
like the
see.
hater and who's a blind consumer.
I am a victim of consumerism. I agree, but I don't think Labubus could be used as an example for that. No,
I don't
Labubus
know.
are really
Okay,
cute.
let's move on. I don't think we're gonna agree to disagree with
Okay.
this.
Yeah, okay, fair. But Labubus are cute. That's the end of this.
No.
Let's just end it with
Monstrosity on
this. Oh my
Earth.
God.
That's the end of it.
Hmm,
Moving on.
moving on.
Something you're not falling for.
Okay. The propaganda I'm not falling for is that if you're not monetizing your art, then what are you doing? Art does not need to be monetized.
I agree completely, 100%.
Like, if I'm not monetizing my art, I am surviving, I am healing,
Exactly.
I am crying a
Exactly.
little, I am vibing. I don't
Mm-hmm.
know. I am doing so many more things, but I don't need to
Exactly.
put my art out there into the world for people to see. A,
I
and
agree. People need to know this. A
yes,
lot of people don't.
true.
And
Uh,
it's like, why? I think it's a part of being human, creation in
Yes.
any way or
Yes.
form. Like if you're
100%.
drawing, if you're painting, if you're singing, it does not have to be a consumer friendly product in any sort of
Yes.
way. I think it's a way of living.
Yes.
And I hate pages and I hate people who keep encouraging you to monetize anything you're good at.
True. True.
I just think it's like a side effect of capitalism
It
too.
is. Yeah.
Yeah.
True.
So yeah, I'm completely with you on this one.
Good. Hmm. Good to know. But lavabos are cute. If
Not
uh, uh,
cute. I
go.
will have the last word on this.
Lavabos are cute.
That was
Uh,
my propaganda. But that I'm not following with, so you don't get to say the last word. Okay.
you know what? The
Moving
propaganda that I am falling for are that labubus are cute.
on.
Fight me.
I just did.
Oh God. Okay.
Another propaganda that I am not falling for is outsourcing your creativity to AI. I hate it.
Oh
I
God,
hate
yes.
I
100%.
hate people writing stories through GPT. I hate people creating
100%.
art of any form or any music. I just hate AI and I hate its implications and I hate that it's rotting away the human spirit. Ban AI, ban generative AI. I hate it.
Yes, I kneel down to that. I agree.
Thank you so much.
100%. AI has been really helpful for me in terms of work,
Yeah, I agree.
but for anything that involves any sort of creativeness,
Hmm.
I hate people going to ChatGPT and asking for ideas. Like that's
Exactly.
so annoying.
That's the end of it all, I think.
True,
You're just outsourcing your spirit to AI, and I
true.
don't know. I don't know what's more dystopian than that. I don't know
100%.
what's more dystopian than AI creating art. Meanwhile, humans are surviving barely on a minimum wage job.
Oh God, yeah,
Um, that's terrible.
it is. Which reminds
Um,
me, there was a certain someone in my life who
mhm.
apologized to me. I think you know this certain someone.
I know the certain someone very well.
Whose apology was ChatGPT. Can you believe that? God.
God. At this
Uh,
point, just sell your soul to Sam Altman, I would say.
I think they did. They
I
did.
think, yeah, they are capable of that.
Next, propaganda that I am falling for would be that girl dinner is a legitimate meal. Hear me out on this.
Mm-hmm.
I think having blueberry yogurt with oats is a full meal. I,
Bro, oats is a full meal, but I don't think oats is a girl dinner.
what? Okay, then strawberry with cheese. Ratatouille was right, right. That rat was right.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know the name. I don't remember the name of the rat. But that rat, it loved that strawberry and the cheese. Do you remember that part of the movie?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And I think that is dinner. And I think that is a
Mm-hmm.
full meal. You can survive on that. I will fight with everyone who says you need to have 3 meals a day to survive. I don't know. Maybe I'm just
Oh,
unhealthy
same. I
that
have
way.
another point on my list that just agrees with you that says skipping breakfast is okay, in
Ag-
brackets sometimes. And I also believe in only eating when you're hungry,
Oh
aka
God, yes. Yes, I
body
agree with that.
intuition and hunger intuition, because
True.
I think your body is the only true compass
True.
that you should believe in.
Oh my God. I think there are so many people, including my mom, who need to see this, who need to hear this. I don't need 3 meals a day. I
Exactly,
need a
because
meal. Mhm.
how efficient do you think it is that you have an entire structure in your body that is telling you through growls that you are hungry? So what
True.
else do you need?
I agree. Yeah.
I
100%.
think this is such a beautiful system and you should just follow it. Why are people eating so much?
If you like eating, then it's okay, girl.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
sure, of course. Sorry,
But
no offense.
no offense to anyone. If you like eating, go ahead and eat. So that's the point. If you like eating, if you want to eat, eat. But if you don't want to eat,
Exactly.
if you're not hungry, then you shouldn't be force fed. And
Mm-hmm.
I get force fed a lot, which is
Me
why
too.
this is such a personal thing. Oh God. Yeah. 100%.
Me too.
So that, along with saying that if even if you're having something really small, like just a yogurt,
Mm-hmm.
come on, that could be
That's
considered dinner if you
fine.
don't
Yeah,
feel more hungry. Yeah.
I
So
agree. I
it's a full
agree
meal.
with this.
It's a
And for
legitimate meal.
breakfast, I think you can just skip it or maybe just eat fruits because I
100%.
personally I just eat fruits.
I
Um,
hate fruits, but I agree with you. Yeah, you can skip breakfast. It is not the most important meal. Okay,
that
very
yeah, that is
controversial. Maybe
another
it is. I
propaganda
don't know.
that
Yeah, that's
breakfast is
just
the
a
most.
propaganda. Guys,
Yeah.
it's just a propaganda. Yeah. Listen to us. We are experts on this.
You're fact checking all information.
No, we are not. Oh my God. We
That
did
was
not fact check this.
sarcasm. That
Yeah.
was
Oh God.
sarcasm.
Yes.
Okay, another propaganda that I am falling for, and you will need to hear me out in this one, and people are gonna hate me for this one, I think,
Hmm.
is performative men
Hmm.
because at least they are pretending to read good books. At least they are
So
pretending
you,
to
okay,
read.
you are falling for performative men, right? Like the
Yeah,
propaganda
yeah,
that, oh
yeah.
God, I agree. I do not need to hear out. I
Oh
try to
God,
be as
I am
performative as
surprised.
possible. No,
I am.
why are you surprised? I strive to be as performative as some of these men on Instagram. Come on.
Oh God, say no. I feel like at least they're putting in the work. At least they're trying to
Yes,
read the good
100%.
literature. At least they're
100%.
trying to listen. Maybe if you don't know, even like in the act of performing, they might even read one or two sentences. They
True,
like something might strike in their
true,
brain or something. You know,
true,
at least they are exposed
true.
to all
100%.
of this. So I
100%.
think a performative man is I would dare say better than your average man. Um
100%. Or those bros who are like, oh, we don't read books. Oh,
Yeah,
we
we
just
only
go to
need
the gym.
self-help.
Oh,
We
we,
only
yeah,
need
we only read
Jay
self-help. Oh
Shetty,
God.
the 5 a.m. club.
But I agree. I am 100% on that. Be
Thank you
as
so much.
performative.
I thought you would just like fight with me on this because yeah,
No, no, no. See, I try to be as performative as possible. See, it's not easy for me to be as performative because I actually genuinely enjoy reading books, so I can't really
I don't
perform that
think
in
you're
that sense.
performative. I think you're very genuine and you're just like being humble right now, but okay.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
I don't think you're
Uh,
performative at all.
I that's what I'm saying. I would want something that I can be performative at, but
Mm-hmm.
it's just, I don't know, it doesn't come naturally to me,
Mm-hmm.
so I don't do it. But I love men who are performative, or I love people who are performative. Go perform. Fuck
Go perform.
nonchalance.
All the world is
Yeah.
stage.
Yes.
Shakespeare.
Yeah. Oh my God. Uh, a propaganda that I am not falling for
Mm-hmm.
is, if they wanted to, they would.
Yeah,
I don't
I
think
am with you on this one.
I can't fall for that. I am sorry.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of nuance to a lot of things. And
Yeah.
I am not saying that should be an excuse all the time. But
Mm-hmm.
honestly, even if people want to, they're not able to because of
Mm-hmm.
multiple, as I said, nuances that exist. So I
Mm-hmm.
think people should quit saying or telling people that if this person wanted to, they would. No, there are a
Exactly.
lot more
Because
things that are involved.
yeah, sometimes I want to and I don't. So there's that
Correct.
point disproven.
True. True. Relationships are not Twitter quotes, bro.
This is just kind of putting the entire blame on the other person.
100%, yeah, that is true.
Yeah, and like you're not even trying, you're just waiting for them
True,
to show
true,
them that they wanted.
true,
Meanwhile, you're wanting all this while, then why aren't you doing something about it?
true, true, yeah.
So, another propaganda that I'm not falling for is self above all else. I
Oh
hate
God,
that.
yeah. I hate that too.
I
Hmm.
I
Yes,
hate people who are like hyper individualistic and they have very rigid and very strict boundaries. In a way, they're just like putting walls between them and the other people, you know.
true,
They're not
true,
ready to inconvenience themselves
true,
in order
true.
to help a friend out. So I
Hmm.
don't think you're being very self-preservative in doing so. You're just being a bitch. There, I said it.
Amen. Yes, they are. I know, I
Yeah.
agree, and I hate this concept as well. I think I've we have not talked about this on this podcast, but I have talked about this with my friends. And I think this whole idea of cutting off people if they're not vibing with you or if they're
Yeah.
not matching your energy
Yeah.
is I don't agree with that to
Mm-hmm.
to an extent, obviously. They are uh genuinely not nice. If they are intentionally being rude to you or if they are intentionally being a bitch to you, then it's a
Yeah.
different thing. Then you
Yeah.
prioritize your own self before them. But
Mm-hmm.
as you said, it's like I agree with you.
Because I think it gets to a point,
Hmm.
because what's the point until you realize that you need community and people need people?
Oh
Because
God,
we
yes.
are biologically social animals. We cannot
Exactly.
survive without community, without a friend group. And, for to be like, for being in a community, you need
True.
inconvenience. You need to be able to put yourself at
True.
discomfort to like help others out to be a
True.
part of a community. And
100%.
only then you'll be able to gain advantage of the community that you aspire to be in.
True. 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 True.
So yeah.
By the
Hmm.
way, I think the propaganda that I do want to fall for, or that I am falling for, which could be a bit of a contradiction to this, would be that main character syndrome is real and valid. Like
Uh-huh.
I want us to believe that it is real and valid. I
Hmm.
want myself to believe that the universe revolves around me because it
Yeah,
should. It
it
should.
does.
It should revolve around all of us personally,
Hmm.
which does kind of in a way go against this thing that we just talked about. But I think yeah, i think I think what you said is correct, but I also think you should, I mean, there should be a balance. Main character syndrome is real, and
True.
but that also does not mean that you cut everyone off.
Yeah. I think like in a way your world does revolve around you because it's your
True.
life.
True.
So if you're not the main character in your life, then I don't know what you're doing.
uh,
And yeah, people should be able to recognize that, there was a quote that said, life is not coming at you, it is coming from you.
from you, yeah, 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 yeah.
So
I
yeah,
love that. To which I had again this exact same thing that we just talked about is in the propagandas that I'm not falling for. That I mean, the one that we previously talked about. I had this idea of community is a scam. We are not falling for this.
okay.
I mean, the idea of community is not a scam. People
It's
say the
not.
idea of community is a scam. It is not. I have heard it said in like I have not in a lot of places, but I've heard it said in a couple of places. And
Okay.
I'm like, no, bro, community is not a scam. I think being witnessed, being held, being known is it's the highest form of love language for me.
Yeah.
And I think also for a lot of people.
Mm-hmm.
So if people are romanticizing communities, they are not wrong. You can have more than one person who you can be completely obsessed with.
Yeah.
Your friends are, I genuinely believe that friendship is the highest form of uh I don't know. I think I just wrote it today. One second, give me a so while wishing someone for their birthday, I did write who is to say that friendships aren't our greatest romances, and I agree. Friendships are our greatest romances, and in
Same.
extension, the idea of community cannot be a scam.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
I agree with this. I think a lot of people who are in relationships,
Hmm.
like, I don't know, intentionally or unintentionally,
Yeah,
just sideline their friendships and sideline their
true.
family or platonic relationships. And who's to say like
That's how
friendship isn't a greater form of love because you're not expecting anything romantic or physical in return. I think
true,
it's the purest form of love you can have.
true, true, 100%. I agree.
And I don't think community is a scam at all. I
That's what.
think that
Yeah.
is what is missing from this generation, and that is what people require so much because everyone is so lonely. Everyone is so
Literally
fucking
everyone.
alone.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Literally everyone. I don't know what I will do in this city if not for all the friends that I have or the community that
Hmm.
I have. It's
Exactly.
impossible, bro. So I hate these bros who are like community is just a scam. You can be
Yeah.
more effective if
Yeah.
you're alone. You can do so much more if you are just sitting there or having a your time.
Mhm.
I don't know, no,
You know,
bro.
I used to be one of these people when I was teenager, when I was like 14 or 15. I think I had a superiority complex of some sort. I was like, I don't
Mhm.
need people. I'm better off alone.
Oh God,
I'm better than
oh God, yeah.
my friends or something. And I was
Mhm.
so fucking alone.
Of course you are. I am so sorry. I have zero sympathy for you here. Uh, you are God. Look, you are better than everyone. You are. Uh,
Shut up.
believe
No,
that.
shut up.
Main
No,
character
no,
syndrome,
no,
you
no.
should
I
have.
don't.
But no,
Yeah, okay.
but that does not mean that your friends are any less valuable.
I
Or
know exactly. I hate myself from those years because um what the fuck
true.
was she talking about? And once I had genuine friends, I just didn't have many friends back then. So
Mhm.
once I made a couple genuine friends, I realized what I was missing. I realized the
Oh,
true value of, friendship
yeah,
and community and what I was lacking that
yeah.
made me hypothesize all these like
Mm,
beliefs that I had at that point
mm,
that
mm.
weren't very positive. So
Right.
yeah, I think I've like grown very receptive of all kinds of love.
Mm,
So yeah, I think that made me a really better person compared to
mhm.
who I was back then. So yeah.
Oh, yeah, I think yes, there's growth in that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh, for with growth, there's this propaganda that I'm not falling for, and that is that you have to outgrow people to evolve. You do not need to outgrow people.
Yeah.
Healing doesn't mean shedding everyone, like,
True, true. Oh my
you
God,
know,
I am so with you on this one. I
yeah,
hate people who think that they have achieved a higher form of existence or something, and old friends just haven't, like, just don't look at the things they do or
God,
something, and they just cut them off. I think that's
yeah,
very selfish, and
it
that's
is.
very mean. Because
It
even
is.
if you outgrow that perspective, you can still hold the friendship. I
True.
don't think there's any problem with that.
True. True. That's what this is. That I completely hate when people say that you do not have to outgrow people in order to evolve. You can
Yeah,
be with the same group of random as stupid people
yeah.
and still love them and still grow as a person.
Exactly. Because I think I have friends from school who were very similar to me when I was in school, but now that we're all grown up and in different cities, we are
Yeah,
very different people now.
true.
But we still like hold that relationship. We don't like we I don't think I've cut anyone off.
And
Um,
that's a very nice thing. Yes. I
because you need to be able to hold a relationship just for the sake of it.
true, true. I agree.
Yeah. We're just agreeing on everything.
No, Labubus are cute.
I knew you would bring that up.
Might I remind you?
They are not. Okay, moving on. Another propaganda that I am
Mhm.
falling for is Gen Z in the workplace or
Yes.
Gen Z.
Oh my God. Boundaries, people. Work from 9 to 5, work your ass off, but please do not.
Exactly.
uh, Our managers should listen to this. Oh
I
my God, I
love
should.
I love our generation's work ethic. I love
Yes,
us just logging out
100%.
at 5 p.m. and not replying to anyone post at 5:01 even. I love
For
that
sure.
for us.
For sure. For sure. For sure.
And
I
the whole
agree.
workflow force all over the world needs to adapt.
They do. But it's falling apart because they are not able to see us like this. And I
Yeah.
hate people. Okay, I know. Okay, I have friends who think they are better than me only because they are working at night.
Oh God.
You are not. I
You
am
don't have a
sorry.
life. That's a sad way of saying you
Exactly.
don't have a life.
Yeah, true, true, true.
Oh
Please
God.
stop. And this in no way means that if you really have a lot of work and you really want to work, you cannot work. If you want to work, please go ahead and
Hmm.
work, right?
Hmm.
If from 9 to 5 you're working and then there is still more work left, if you have like some very urgent deadline somewhere, you're allowed to work. You can work 9 to 9. It doesn't matter. But as you said, Gen Z. is it now. I completely agree with that. Have boundaries, have a work-life balance. That's
Mm-hmm.
really cool. Yes.
Yeah. And I love to watch the adults, like the millennials and the boomers all losing their shit exactly in the
Yeah.
workplace. Like, you should learn from us.
True.
Um, I don't know why you spent your entire life working so much,
True, 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 true. Oh God, yeah.
but yeah.
Have a life, sir. Have a life. Have a life.
Okay, so another propaganda that I am falling for
Mhm.
is the moon has a real effect on us. And I
Oh
agree.
God, yes.
I am a science person, but
Mhm.
okay, so look, the moon has an effect on tides, and we are
Yes,
75% water.
yes.
So there's
Yeah,
science
it's a
for you.
no-brainer. So this is science.
Exactly, this is science.
This is science.
And
Yeah.
I can feel my moods shifting with the phases of the moon. So
Hmm.
this is
Yeah.
like very verified,
Yeah.
researched. So yeah.
Yes. I agree with you on that. I don't have any take again, but I agree with you. I think true.
I
Most
want,
definitely, moon has a real effect on me. When I see moon, I get happy. That's it. If I don't see
yeah,
moon, I am not happy. I am not that
see,
happy. When I
see,
walk,
science.
yeah. If I'm walking and I see moon, or every one of my friend knows that I will scream and show them the moon. Oh my God.
Yeah, same, me
Yeah.
too.
100% has
So
an
like
effect on you.
if people want to label as werewolves, so I don't care, so be it. The moon has an effect on us.
I had not thought of that. Werewolves, okay.
Okay, so I think the last one that I have is rest is essential to productivity, which is a propaganda that I am falling for.
Yeah, this again is science. I think I fell for it a long time back. Rest 100% is essential to productivity.
Yes, and a lot of people don't rest, and they think that, and even if they're resting, they don't rest because they're thinking about work. That's not real rest.
Oh,
Real rest
true,
is when you're not thinking about work and you're not doing anything physically.
true, true. I agree.
So yeah, that's it.
Yeah,
You
for
agreed
sure.
with me on everything up except for Labubu, which you're wrong about. So
I don't think I'm wrong about that. I think I'm really right here, but we can do a poll and we'll see who wins.
yeah, let's see.
I think the
Okay.
internet has told you enough. No? The internet has said that Labubus are nice. That's why that guy became a multi-billion
Which
dollar.
side of the internet are you on?
The right side, for sure.
The delusional side for sure.
Call, call me
You should,
delusional, but
you should
Labubus are
come
cute.
see
So,
my feed maybe. Then you'll be like, how did I like them in the first place? Oh my God. But yeah. Okay, so no more Labubus. Do you have any other points?
okay, if that's delusional, then I'm really happily Delulu. But
Okay, sure. Whatever.
I think
Whatever
you're
you
on the hater
say.
side, but
Oh
okay,
my
let's not talk
God.
about this.
It's like I have the last word, but let's not talk about this. Okay. Also, the
Ah.
propaganda that I'm not falling for is being the bigger person, which I'm not being right now.
So you're not falling for that, right? You don't have to be a bigger
I'm not.
person.
I'm not.
Yeah,
I
100%.
hate that saying.
True. Me too.
I
Yeah,
I think you should be petty and a hater. I agree.
true.
I stand with all the
For
haters on
sure.
this one.
For sure. Yes. Be a hater. Be a
If
rebel.
you
Uh,
I read another quote which was like if you happen to find yourself being a bigger person a lot of the amount of times, then maybe you're just around a lot of small people.
oh my God, yes.
Yeah,
How have I never thought of it like that? But oh God, yes. Yes.
that's that.
Yeah, I don't think there's growth in that also.
There's not.
I mean, if everyone's just agreeing with you and if you are always the bigger person, then
No, they're
uh
not agreeing with you. They're fighting with you, and you're
oh,
just
you're just gonna be like, yeah, well,
yeah.
you win. Ah, right, right, right. Yeah, there's no growth in that. Oh
You're
my
like
God.
you're not putting people into their places. You're
True,
just like
true, true,
okay,
true,
sure, agree to disagree or something.
true, true, true. I really hate when people don't have an opinion for that matter. And I think
Same.
that would really align with people who would just be like, oh, fine. Because
Yeah.
if you have an opinion, give me. I want to hear
Exactly.
your
Oh my
perspective.
God.
Yeah.
I hate I hate one-dimensional conversations which are like you are the only one doing all the talking. You're the only one
True.
bringing all the flavor and the other person is just agreeing with you. I hate
Yeah.
them.
Yeah,
They
for
debate
sure.
me. I love people who are able to debate me.
I know, right? That's intellectual people. Yeah, exactly. I don't know. Bring some spice to the conversation. This
Bring
is
something to the table. What are you
true.
doing?
Stop agreeing with everything that I'm saying. Or
Yeah.
even if you're not agreeing, don't be that person. Okay, you believe so? Okay, fine. I
Yeah.
am a bigger person. I'll just walk out of this conversation. No, why are
What
you
the
walking out?
fuck? Fight me, bitch. What do
Fight
you
me.
mean?
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. 100%. One propaganda that I could just think of like right now is chosen family is real family.
I agree with you
And
on
I am
that
falling
too.
for that. Yes.
Yes. Pixar for the win.
Yes. Blood might be thicker than water, but I don't know. Our group chats,
I love chosen family tropes. Oh my God, those are like my
yes.
one of my
Favorite.
favorite tropes.
True, 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 for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think lately, mostly all the content that I have been consuming is
Mm-hmm.
about chosen family.
Okay, so which like for example.
For example, there's this one show which is really problematic, by the way. I did not like how they put like Gen Z people in this show, but it's called Adults. It's on FX. You can watch it on Hotstar.
Okay.
There's just one season of it. It's about these five friends who are living in the same apartment in New York. It's about their
Mm-hmm.
day-to-day life. And it's problematic because it puts Gen Z in a really bad light. But I love that show because of how they tackle things and how that family, that chosen family, acts around each other. That's just, I love that. Watch it. You
Nice.
love it too, I'm pretty sure.
Okay, I'll give it a try.
What was the last chosen family trope that you loved?
I don't remember really. I think I just forgot everything I've ever read. Um,
That tends to happen to me, and I don't really like it.
I don't remember anything. Oh my God.
It's okay.
Sorry, I'm so sorry. I'm just blanking out.
And that's okay. It's okay.
I don't think I have any more takes. Oh yeah, another one I have is
Mhm.
something I'm not falling for is whatever beauty trend that pops up in my feed every few days. I
Oh God,
hate
yeah.
micro trends with a passion. I hate them.
I
They just
agree with you on
lead
that too.
to over consumerism and especially like
True.
makeup products and especially fashion products, I would say, because they just lead to rise of brands like Shein and all the repercussions of that. So
True.
yeah, I hate
True.
people just hopping onto micro beauty and fashion trends any chance they can.
Yeah. I mean, it's stupid. Like, do you want me to keep rebranding my entire personality every 3 business days?
Do you
Like,
not
that is
have a
not,
personality? Where did
yeah.
personality go? Why is everyone the same person?
I know, right? Oh my, which reminds me, oh God, and I so agree with this. I read somewhere that for some reason, all the Gen Z youth these days, and men for this matter, have curly hair.
Oh my God, they are like clones
Cle-
walking around.
Yeah, every single guy looks the same.
I know, right?
What the
Oh my
fuck
God,
is going on? Like,
this is so weird. I think they all saw that one video. I don't know if you saw it. It was that one video of how you can make your hair curly by like spraying salt water in it. I think
and everyone
all
started doing that.
boys saw that one video because I've seen many people like last year in our college also that
Yeah,
didn't have curly hair. Okay.
yeah.
And then suddenly
Everyone has curly hair. Oh
everyone
yeah.
has curly hair. Where the fuck did
How?
the curl come from? Everyone is doing salt water in there. That's so funny.
Yeah.
That's so hilarious picture. Oh my God.
That's what every guy looks the same now. For some reason, that's just it now. And that's so weird. Where is your personality? What fresh things are you
Exactly. And
bringing?
it's just not about looks. It's about
Yeah,
the movies they're watching. It's about the books they're
true,
reading. It's about the
true,
music they're listening to. Everyone is doing the same thing.
true. Yes. And about the way they're dressing up or about the habits that they have. or about the way
Exactly.
they are talking. Every single guy in that I meet somehow talks in the exact same way.
Oh my God, I am so with you on this one because I just go back to the like teens of when we were teenagers, like
Yeah,
the tens.
yeah,
It was so different. Everyone had
true,
different taste in music. Like people were
true,
listening to A.R. Rahman, someone was listening to Justin Bieber, you know,
true.
someone was listening to Nirvana or something, and everyone had
Right,
a personality. They were
right,
watching different movies, and there was all this variety of people, and where the fuck did they go?
true.
It's insane.
God,
These
it
people
is.
do not have brains of their own. They're just following every trend, hopping on
It's a
every
copy
little,
paste.
yeah,
Yeah, it's a copy paste
hopping on every
aesthetic.
little viral thing that happens, and I'm just so tired of this.
100%. Yeah, agree.
And I think this is like in some way a loss to culture.
It is. Exactly. That's the problem. I mean, you just look at one thing and everyone just starts copying that.
Yeah.
There's no fresh thing that's coming here. And I
Mm-hmm.
hate that. I hate that with all my life. And I
Mm-hmm.
try to stay away from all these trends so much. Sometimes I would like something and I would really like to follow it, but I don't think I don't know. I really don't like that everyone looks the same now.
Yeah. Oh my God, this reminds me of another thing that I'm not falling for, which is book talk, and which is the rise of anti-intellectualism. I hate it. I hate all these books with
Big on
zero,
you for that.
zero content, zero, material to it. There is nothing. There is no dimension.
There is zero dimension, yes.
I think I think they just skipped their Wattpad phase or something because why are all these books getting published? This just gives me hope as a writer that maybe I can get published someday if this quality is getting
You're an
published.
amazing writer. You will get published. Amen to that. I am manifesting. Let me light 10 candles. Wait, 11 candles.
Oh my
Yeah.
God, you're such a sweet person. Thank you so much for that. But I don't really know. I don't. Uh, let's not talk about that. I'm just talking about how deprived of real material the books
Yeah,
that are being released nowadays are, and I hate them. And I don't think any book that was released in the past 2 years is like capable of becoming a modern classic or something because I just think the quality of books is declining year by year.
true. At least the ones that are on Book Talk. Even though,
Yeah.
to be okay, to be fair here, I do sometimes see again. One thing is, I believe that a lot of book talk that we are seeing, we should have it personalized to our own taste. So sometimes I feel like maybe my taste there, I am not really putting my taste up there, which is why I am
Mm-hmm.
getting all this bad taste
Maybe,
stuff.
maybe,
Maybe that
yeah.
could be a thing because so I recently found this book on it's by Ocean Wong. You know what book I
Mm-hmm.
am going to talk
Mm-hmm.
about. It
Yeah, yeah.
released, yeah, The Emperor of Gladness. And I know it's going to be an amazing book. And I got to know about it from Book Talk only. So I think there's some hope, but I agree with you. Book Talk has such ridiculous things going on. And I hate to see some of my favorite people falling for it and reading such books. I
Oh my
cannot.
God, same. Like, I'm not gonna drop the name of
Same,
authors
same,
here.
same. Yeah, yeah,
Like,
yeah, yeah.
I don't want to get like, yeah, don't want us to get hate, but you know who I'm talking about. You know
Of
the
course
authors
I
that I'm
do.
talking about.
And I hate to be that person. Okay, we're on a podcast, we should drop names, but again, we don't want hate. But yeah, I know who you're talking about. And I think most of our listeners do too.
Yeah,
Yeah, so yeah, I want to read messy, complicated, weird books. And I don't want to be
exactly.
told that
Oh
this is
my
giving
God, let me tell
dark
you about
academia.
this one book that I read recently. It was a prose poetry. It's called Bluets,
Okay.
by Maggie Nelson, and it's just an entire book about the color blue.
Oh,
It was incredible. It
see,
was such a beautiful piece of literature.
I'd love
I
to
just
read
fell
that.
in love with it.
I'll read
You
that.
should
I'll
read
add
it.
it to my TBR. Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
We should do an entire episode about books. Like at this point,
We will.
it
The
just writes itself.
yeah, let's talk about books. Oh God, I have so many books that I can talk about.
Yeah.
Uh, I recently finished reading the. I think we are digressing a bit from the episode, but have you read The Anthropologist? Have I told you about this book?
You told me about this book, but I haven't got my hands to
It's a
it
very
yet.
sweet book. I think you can complete it in like a weekend, and it's a very sweet book. But I don't know, I love it. It isn't that deep also. It's like very light read. Nothing is going on
Mhm.
really. It's just about the life of two people, but the way it's written, it's amazing. I love it. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, we'll do an episode on
Oh,
books, just
yeah,
books.
we need to. We need
Okay.
to.
I think that's it for this episode.
Yeah,
So we saw a lot of hot takes. We heard a lot of propagandas that we are going to be following and not following. So
yeah.
that's amazing. Yeah.
Let us
Uh,
know what you think of these propagandas and
true.
if you have
True.
like a nuanced take that we missed or you would like
100%.
us to address. We're
Yes, if you're
open
listening.
to everything and we're gonna be including a poll on you know what in the description of this podcast. Let's not let's not
I am sorry.
let's not
We are winning
so
this. I
yeah.
am okay. We'll see. We'll see.
Hmm.
I will get bots to vote on the poll, but I am winning this. God. Yeah.
And it's gonna be a skewed result. So I don't think I can trust the poll now.
Please trust
But
the poll.
okay.
I think the polls don't lie. Polls
Hmm.
will give you a real opinion. Yeah. And polls will
Yeah.
say Labubus are cute. So
Oh my God, they're not.
okay.
I'm
That's the
having the
end
last
of the
word.
episode,
That no,
guys.
no, no. The boo-boos are monsters.
That's the end of
We
the
all know
episode.
that. We all know that. That's the end of it. Bye bye. See you in a week or
Bye
two.
bye. See you.
Bye.
Bye, guys. Labubus are cute. Bye.
No, they're not.